Hey YouTube, Breaker Gaming here with another deck profile for you today. This one is Red Dragon Archfiend. It's one of my favorites. And start out with 3 Power Vice Dragons. He's really great. He can special himself out if you control no monsters. Or if you control only Dark Dragon Synchros, then you can also special himself out. Once he summons himself, you can search for a Dark Resonator and add it to the hand. Or a Resonator monster. Um, 3 Soul Resonators, really great card. You can search a Fiend monster from the deck to the hand. Typically, what you're searching is Bone Archfiend. Bone Archfiend is really great because you can special him out by sending a card from the field to the grave. And then you can target a monster on the field, increase or decrease its level by 1 by sending a card from the deck to the graveyard. The 1 Darkness Resonator, you're able to reveal a Red Dragon Archfiend or one that mentions it from the extra deck, special him out, and then you get an additional normal summon, and then you can also reduce the level of all your tuners on the field to 1, which is really great because that's how you get into one of your boss monsters or any others really. 1 Vision Resonator, I don't think you really need to play 2 just because of how available that you are able to see this card and super easy to search out. When it goes to the graveyard, you can add a spell or trap from the deck that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend to further go into combos. The 1 Synchron Resonator can special himself out if there's a Synchro on the field, and then if it's used for Synchro material, you can add a tuner that's other besides himself and add it back to the hand. The 1 Crimson Resonator, if you control no monsters, you can special summon him, and if he and a Synchro monster is the only thing on the field, you're able to special summon 2 Resonator monsters from your hand or deck. So, I mean, that's a really great card as well. Earthbound Stone Sweeper, he's really good because he can add a little bit of consistency. If you're not seeing like any of your tuners that you need to see, you can send him from the hand to the grave and get a search. The 1 Fiend Golem, this guy's great because if you have a Fiend tuner on the field, you can special him out, and you could reduce his level by up to 2 if you wanted to make him a level 3. And then when he is used for a synchro material and sent to the graveyard, you're able to special summon a Fiend tuner from the graveyard back to the field. And then this one, I've seen a lot of people kind of hate on it. I think Red Lotus King is really great. I mean, you can you can special himself out. You can burn your opponent for up to 400 for each fire monster that you control, which would be the most ever would be 800. But and then when he goes to the graveyard, he can send a spell or trap that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend to the graveyard. If anyone's played this deck before, you probably already know you're going to send Red Ring to the graveyard, and that's a great card to have against your opponent, so you can banish everything on the field that's not higher than or anything lower than the highest level monster is banished. So, and then anything that survives is basically unaffected. The 1 Bestial Lewis Lubellion, very searchable off of one of your synchros, so it's no point to play more than 1. The 1 Druis Worm, Magma Hut, and then for hand traps, 3 Ash Blossoms, Ghost Bell, 3 Mulch Armies, and then for spells, 3 Crimson Gaia, Crimson Call. You only need the 1 Crimson Call. You don't need more than 1. Really great card though, because you're able to add a level 4 or lower Fiend monster from the graveyard to the hand, or if you control a Red Dragon Archfiend or a Synchro monster that mentions it, you can add that monster from your deck instead. And then the 1 Resonator Call, you have so much this deck is very consistent, so you don't really need to clump up your hand with having a bunch of Resonator Calls. So just the 1 is really all you need. And then for the last 2 spells, Triple Tactic Talons and Call by the Grave. And then for the trap cards, 3 Imperm, 2 Dominus Impulse. I would play more Impulse if I own 3, but I just don't have them. And then for the trap cards, Red Rain, King's Residence. King's Resonance is actually a really good card. During either turn, when your opponent has special summoned 10 or more monsters, neither player can activate cards or effects in response to this activation. You apply these effects in sequence. Special summon one dark synchro monster from your graveyard or banishment. 3+, every red dragon archfiend in your monster zone is unaffected by your opponent's card activated effects until the end of the turn. And then 5+, change all of your opponent's monsters to face down defense position. That's pretty good. So it's definitely can be a nuisance for sure. And then the last trap card, also for the main deck, Solemn Judgment. Now I will say this: if you have other types of like hand traps that you want to play, you can change out Solemn Judgment for other stuff. So you always kind of base it on like if you're going to like a bigger event or locals. Just depends on how your local is. For the extra deck, just the one Red Rising Dragon. This card's great, but you don't need more than one really. Crimson Blade Dragon. Zaylin Shackle Dragon. This card's really great. It can kind of help you to maneuver through chain blocks. So just a great card to add. Like, if you're going first, you can, it's just a great card. Blade Dragon helps you for going to get, if you're like going second, you're able to kind of pop off some back row. Draco Tangy. This card's really good. Some people have asked, why do I play this? I mean, it adds an extra layer of disruption. You're able to banish cards. So it's a great card. It's not terrible, but I mean, if you really wanted to take it out, I mean, you could, but I think it's a great level 8. And then one Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. Red Dragon Archfiend. Scared Red Dragon Archfiend. Crimson King. And then the one Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. And then I do like Tyrant Red Dragon. It's not hard to get out. During the main phase 1, you can destroy all other cards on the field. Also, for the rest of this turn, other monsters you control cannot attack. During the battle phase, when a spell or trap is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation if you do destroy that card. And if you do that, this card gains 500 attack. So it's a great card for adding like just basically a spell or trap negate during the battle phase. And then the Dissipator, Stormbane, and then Red Supernova Dragon and one Red Hypernova Dragon. And I hope you guys like this deck profile, and if you guys do, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.